Sorry. I had to wash a few of my smalls. But don't worry, they'll be out your way by the time you need to use the bathroom tonight.
Well, actually, I shall be out tonight at our monthly Railway Enthusiast Club meeting.
Oh, nice.
Usually is, yes. Now, if you could just take care of things down here, I need to make a phone call.
Oh, do I really?
No, it's about the bat situation.
Oh, right, you're not still going on about that, are you?
I'm afraid I am, yes. Going on, it's one of the things I do.
Tell me about it.
£2.
Cheers, Rob.
Cheers.
So, Bex, how are you getting with your landlord?
His latest daft idea, right, is you've got bats on your building site, so you're all going to have to stop work because they're, like, protected.
Yeah, well, only the SI has to protect me if it's going to stop us working.
That's what I said.
Hey, can't happen. In Germany, shut a job down I was on for months.
Germany, maybe. Got more sense here. Anyway, I'm just telling you so you can see that living with Roy is a laugh a minute.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yep.
What? You not got time to talk to me?
I ain't, no, I'm rushed off my feet.
Hoped you'd say that. So why don't I take you out for a drink tonight and we can talk then?
Is that a joke or what?
No, I can do better jokes than that. So what'd you say, yeah? I'll pick you up any time you like.
7:30.
Don't worry, I won't be late.
You be late. You're one that has to worry, not me. Stevie.
Roy?
Yes,
Tony Gordon.
pleased to meet you.
I have an interest in this development here, and I gather you've seen some bats flying around. Have I got that right?
Well, not actually flying, no. I'm sure they do, it's just that I haven't seen them. But I have seen irrefutable evidence of their presence.
And was this in a particular area?
Yes, I'll be happy to show you the exact spot. I believe they're roosting in the old warehouse that you're in the process of converting.
Really? Well, thanks for that. And listen, why don't we keep this between ourselves? I'll have it investigated, and I'll let you know the outcome.
Well, yes. Although I have already contacted the Bat Conservation Trust, who advised me to call Natural England. I don't know if you're aware of these organisations.
I wasn't aware of it, no.
No. Well, I did have the number for Natural England somewhere. Thank you.
Pleasure.
If you wanted to get in touch, which, by the way, you're legally obliged to, but I'm sure you know that.
Well, I do now. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Great you are. Oh, very warm. Mr. Smarmy Chops coming in here thinking he can tell you to keep your gob shut, and there's you letting him know he can bog off.
I thought he seemed very pleasant and cooperative.
For a snake.
Even Audrey stopped trying to defend him.
Don't blame her.
Hey, look, I can tell you something now. When Gail had a so-called accident, I was the one that rang the police about it.
Honest?
Yeah, when they were still pointing the finger at you.
Knew they were.
Oh, hello.
Oh, we've only just finished, would you believe, catching up with the backlog.
Hey, do you want a drink?
No, not yet. I just want to nip over to our girl, see how she is.
What's happening with David then?
He's appearing at the Magistrates' Court on Friday. Oof. See you later, anyway.
Yeah.
You.
Hiya.
You're early.
Because I was that scared of being late.
Well, you have to wait for me down here then.
Why? Who have you got upstairs?
Nobody. Sit down. I'll be as quick as I can.
But, well, can't I come up? Please. I'll be no trouble. Unless you want me to be.
You can sit and watch telly, but don't touch anything.
When you say don't touch anything...
Including me.
It's me, Roy Cropper.
Right, don't come in.
Well, I wasn't thinking of doing.
Hi. You're back early, love.
Yeah, very poor attendance. Decided to reconvene a week on Thursday.
Oh, right. This is Rick. Rick, this is Roy, my boss I was telling you about.
I'll do.
Yeah, hello.
Right, well, we were just off out, so we'll see you later, love.
Could I just have a quick word in private, please?
What about?
Look, I'll wait downstairs. Nice meeting you.
What's the matter?
This is my home. A home I made with my wife, into which I invited you. I didn't expect it to be abused in this way.
Oh, come on!
No, I am very disappointed. And when you do finally return, I expect you to be alone.
Make that if I return. All right. If I return. Why?
Excuse me.
Did he not see you?
I tried not to put it that way. These people shouldn't even be here.
Yeah, where should they be?
Tony Gordon is fully aware of the bat situation. No work should be taking place until it's resolved.
He's not exactly in charge, though, is he?
He could speak to whoever is. That's all I've asked. It's not good enough, this.
Still up there, then?
They are, yes. And despite the threat to their current habitat, they're probably enjoying more salubrious living arrangements than I am.
Oh, what's she done now?
Oh, Ken. How is it that I marry Hayley? A dream, generally. End up stuck with Becky.
A nightmare.
It is. Yeah. Oh, right. Have a couple of sausage on for table 3. Just make sure they're not burning, will you?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, no, that's all right, Ken. It does seem like Becky's making all the rules of late.
Roy, I've said I'm sorry. Give me a break, will you?
Yeah, well, you take a break, yes. Go outside and smoke. In fact, I'm surprised you're not smoking in here.
Get over yourself, honestly. We've got less mitre in hostel than I do here. I'll just go back there, shall I? And shut you up.
Whatever's going on, I'm sure you didn't mean that.
Just 'cause I had a lad waiting for me upstairs. Once. I didn't know you'd be back early, did I?
That much was quite apparent.
I think I'm beginning to get the picture.
All right, so we got sidetracked.
Yeah, and at no point since you were getting sidetracked have I had any assurance that it won't happen again.
No. No, and you ain't getting none neither. What? What am I, a nun?
I doubt you'll ever be accused of that.
Don't you start, Kenny. Honestly, I were better off in hostel.
Now you are being ridiculous.
Me being ridiculous.
Did somebody mention sausages for table 3?
Is it me? You're as Chesney age since this morning.
Oh, if you're looking for Rayleigh, you're in wrong continent, love, sorry.
Actually, I'm looking for Mr. Gordon.
Oh, he's in there with she who must be obeyed.
Tell him we're busy. Rosie, at the kettle on.
Something I can do for you.
Well, something you could clarify, if you don't mind.
Roy, how many more times? I'm not the builder, I'm just an investor. I can't always get hold of people, and I certainly can't stop the job.
Yes, but you know the people who can. And I did give you the number to ring with regard to the bat situation.
Am I hearing this right, or is this a wind-up?
It's all right. In you come. To understand, Roy, even if I could do this myself, the logistics of shutting down an operation of this scale, even for one day, I'd have to cancel suppliers, subcontractors, investors.
If the breeding ground of an endangered species is exposed or disturbed, then the appropriate authorities need to be notified immediately.
I'll pass on your concerns. It's the best I can do. We don't even know for a fact the bats are still there.
I gave you the number.
Roy, hello? We really are very busy here, or we were until you came along. So why are we sitting here talking about bats? Because they're just horrible, smelly things that are full of fleas.
Possibly. But then again, they may feel similarly about us. Now, are you going to take action or not?
Like I said, these things take time.
Picking up the phone to the authorities takes 2 minutes.
Listen!
And as you're obviously not prepared to do it, I shall do it myself.
Roy! You know, I was always one for putting pests down.
How'd you kill a bat?
I meant Roy.
Becky, first opportunity, would you clear some tables, please?
Oh, why not? And if I had a brush sticking out my backside, I could sweep up while I'm at it.
Do you think it might be possible to have a negotiated settlement, at least during working hours?
I am not an unreasonable man, Ken, as you know. But is a bit of mutual trust too much to ask?
Bringing your boyfriend back to the house is hardly outlandish behaviour in this day and age, Roy. Come on.
I'm talking about respect for each other. Also, boyfriend, all right. Casual acquaintance, I'm sorry.
But people do. Or did, in our case.
Yes, gentlemen, what can I do for you?
Give us a bat and tomato roll for me, Jason.
Mate, I've gone off bat. Tastes too much like chicken.
2 sausage barms, eh? And 2 teas. So what's the lowdown on your little furry friends then, huh?
Oh, well, I'm awaiting professional advice, as it happens.
Oh, it's just some of the lads are saying, you know, if it becomes a big deal, we might have to start working.
Well, we just have to wait and see what the wildlife officer says.
Oh, you've not been to see that lot, surely.
Oh, somebody had to.
And you know what Roy's like once he goes off on one.
Oh, well, cheers, Roy. No need to worry about us, mate.
Oh, bats are people too.
The right thing is not always the most popular thing, Becky. Bats, boyfriends, there's no difference.
Sometimes there is, Roy.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Let's try to find yet another bone of contention, why don't we?
You stick to reading your posh paper, Kenny.
It's all about the principle, that's all, in both cases.
And you, stick your principles and stick your bats. If it...
I just need to nip to the cabin. Do you mind if I join you for a minute?
Your flat, your calf, your decision.
Yes. Becky, I think we'd both be a lot more comfortable with a suspension of hostilities.
Stop rowing, you mean? Fine, whatever. You just worry about your bats.
Yes. Well, I can occasionally relate to people as well. I do value Ken's opinion.
Because he's well down with kids, yeah.
See, I've never really understood casual liaison. Perhaps that's just me.
Oh, Roy, just get over yourself, will you?
Look, please, just listen to me. I do want you to stay, and I think it is probably unreasonable of me not to expect you to invite friends into the flat.
What? Just as long as they're not fellas, eh?
Not just so long as I am kept informed, and we both understand about respecting one another's space. And if that does mean overnight.
Whoa, careful! You nearly mentioned sex there.
But if things did develop in that direction with the proper boyfriend.
Great, you're on.
Sorry?
Deal. Yeah, we sorted.
I think it would prevent future embarrassment.
Yeah, too right. Talk about cringe last night, eh? So we're mates again then, or what, eh?
Yeah, but can we just define boyfriend, especially on the overnight basis, as someone of more than, say, one evening's acquaintance?
Do you know what, Roy? Somehow, I think we're both looking for exactly the same thing. Go on, go and do your shopping. Everything is under control.
Right. I believe you've spoken to the authorities.
That's right. They told me no one else had so far.
I spoke to the foreman. You saved him ringing.
I hope you don't think I have anything against the building as such. I'm all for affordable housing.
Yeah. Well, let's hope we can get all sorted and everybody's happy, hmm? Right. How's work going?
Yeah, fine. Some of the lads say we might have to down tools because of these bats.
Yeah. A lot of things can change before tomorrow morning.
How do you mean?
I mean, how hard can it be to get rid of a bunch of bats?
Well, I won't know where to start, Tony.
Yeah. Still, a smart guy like you, wouldn't take you long to figure it out.
Well, there's some legal thing, you know, like the bats are protected for some reason.
Yeah. And your job isn't. What's that? Anyway, it's probably too late now. I need to be gone by the morning.
You mean before the inspectors come and shut us down?
It's a pity someone couldn't just go in there tonight and smoke them out, or whatever it is you're supposed to do. I mean, they're only bats. What are they going to do? Start a petition and complain?
Yeah, well, we won't be too happy about it.
Jason, mate, you've got to understand why we run the world and they don't. You think about it. You know where I am.
Nice hat. Shame about the clothes.
Oi, what's wrong with my clothes?
You're wearing them. Oi, button it, you.
Hey, Rick. Do you reckon it suits me then, lad?
Did you two manage to sort things?
Well, we've reached a compromise. Becky will be able to entertain her friends as long as there's no element of surprise involved.
Oh, like jumping out of a cake?
I mean, she should tell me first.
Oh, right.
But I do draw the line at entertaining during working hours. Becky, please, Becky.
Oh, better go. So, do you fancy going around tonight then, or what?
What about Batman?
Oh, no, he's cool. Roy! Hey! Weren't you, planning on going out tonight?
Actually, Deirdre and I did wonder if you fancy joining us in the Rovers.
Well, I mean, that's very kind of you.
So what time do you want me round then?
About 6:30.
Well, I suppose so, yes.
At 6 then. Hey, we'll be staying in, so bring some booze. Oh, and your hat. We're coming.
And you do understand it is the flat only. You're not to use the cafe premises under any circumstance.
Don't worry, Roy. Oh, Mike, I don't really do it for me.
Hey up.
Good evening.
Go on then, go and enjoy yourself. And stop your fretting. Wah! Cheeky. Hey up. You brought it then.
Everything you need's in there. Leave it till it's late. That way there's less chance of getting spotted.
Right, okay.
You have to block all the exits, bar one. When you've smoked them all out, you have to block that one up too.
Right.
And remember to sweep up all the droppings. You want it to look like they've never been there, remember? I've left the back entrance open, so make sure you put the padlock on before you leave.
What about security?
I've had a word with one of the guys and given them a little bonus. He'll keep the others occupied. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey! You're doing everyone a favour here. Remember that.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing!
I don't look like it, sunshine.
Look, mate, I can explain, all right?
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. It's all right, I already know. Mr. Gordon told me.
You idiot. Nearly died.
Well, it's a boring job. Got to amuse yourself somehow. Right, you got 20 minutes max.
Right. Cheers.
No one has LPs anymore.
Our Roy does.
It's all classical stuff. No, it isn't. British bird calls.
Oi, just you be careful with them.
Blimey, it gets worse. Steam Trains Volume 1, featuring the magical sound of the BR Standard Class 5 MT 73096, plus many exciting others. The bloke's a fruitcake.
Nah, he ain't. He just likes trains, that's all.
And bats.
Yeah, and bats.
Let's have a listen.
No, because you might scratch it.
I won't.
No, I'd just rather you didn't.
Hey, it's quite catchy, this. All aboard the Love Train. Destination heaven and back.
That's terrible, Rick.
Choo choo!
What is this? Oh no! You look Come here.
Well, in uniform,
Creeping
eh?
hands. Choo choo! Roy. No. This isn't what it looks like. Honest, Roy.
It's me, Jason. I've done it. Yeah, they've all gone. Yeah? Okay, right, see ya. Right, Roy?
Yes, I'm just getting some air.
Night then.
Yeah. Good night.
Morning. And can I just say what I've already said 10 times, but you don't seem to believe me? We weren't making fun of your trains, Roy. Look, we were just messing about. If you like, then I won't invite Rick up there anymore. I'll have him wait for me down here. Did that put a smile back on your face?
I'm not sure about a smile as such, but I think the young man might be asked to wait down here, yes.
Then he will be. Right. Time for a fag. Hey, up, Kenny.
Morning, Becky.
Roy's in a mood and it's my fault, but I have apologised, so what else I'm supposed to do, I don't know.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Got to stick together as workers, man.
Look, I'm all for wildlife and saving it best we can. But when a few bats stop everybody working, then it's getting flaming ridiculous.
Maybe they won't. Maybe this fella won't find anything.
Don't you kid yourself, lad. It's their job to find him.
Hi, Becky.
Hiya.
And it's all our jobs down the Swanee when they do.
Becky, Roy hasn't said out to you about me, has he?
How do you mean?
Well, I bumped into him outside here last night. Think he wondered what I was doing.
Nah, too busy going on at me because I dissed his trains.
And what were you doing outside here last night, then?
Nothing. Just having a walk.
Developing a few funny habits, aren't we? Better make a start while we can, See ya.
See ya.
Coffees to take away, Roy, please. And before you ask, no, the bat inspector hasn't been yet.
But you are expecting him.
Oh, yeah. Then do you know what we're expecting? We're expecting to be out of work.
Well, I'm sorry, but this should have been anticipated before work even started.
Or not mentioned. I'm going outside before I'll say something I regret.
Oh, dear.
Roy, you know when you saw me last night? I was having a walk, in case you're wondering.
Yes, really. So that's 262.
All we were doing were listening to his record of train noises. And he were like, that is way out of order, you shouldn't have even touched it.
Well, these are things that are important to him.
You're not kidding. No, Living with Roy is the hardest thing I've ever done. I can see why Ailey's gone off to Africa.
Hey, found to a pinch, this is your map. Except it's not an inn.
No, it's not.
I bet that's her, though. We should have had a whip round. Get her to look the other way.
Are you serious?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I am.
Hi, you must be the lady from Natural England.
I am, yes. Jane McCann.
Tony Gordon. I'm one of the people silly enough to put their money into this. Matt, could you call a halt? Let Mrs. McCann do her stuff here.
Yeah, I'll tell them.
All right, the site is yours. If you want to go anywhere, you want to see anything, and I'll await your verdict.
Thank you.
Early lunch, while the lady takes photos of these precious bats we're supposed to have.
Hey, if they find them, it'll be an early summer holiday. Bit of dinner, eh?
Yeah, why not?
I'll be honest with you. I haven't found any bats currently roosting on this site.
No?
No, but I have found indications there may have been bats roosting here.
So what, they've flown off?
Either that or been removed.
Not by anyone working for me. Matt, you haven't heard about anyone removing bats, have you?
Definitely not, no.
One of those mystery disappearances, then. You'd be surprised how many I get. I'll be submitting my report, and I should warn you, this may well not be the end of it.
Thanks for your time. Right, we're back in business. Spread the word.
He's finished.
Aye, so are we.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope not. Go on, lad, tell us the worst.
It's not, though. She hasn't found any bats. We're still in business.
Honest?
Yeah. Hey, she didn't like it, though. Seemed to think we must have hit him over the head with a shovel or something.
Which we should have.
So anyway, whenever you're ready.
That's impossible.
Just heard him.
But I know there are bats on that site. I've seen the evidence. No. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Right, well, just hold your horses,
Right, that's me done. Will you be wanting me this afternoon, Roy?
I want you now. Tell him not to do out daft.
About what?
Bat inspector's bin. Couldn't find none.
Which is just not possible.
So Roy is going to take on 30 builders with his bare hands.
Somebody has either destroyed the colony that was there or driven them out. Well, they're not going to get away with it.
They'll destroy you if you're not careful.
Well, quite probably, since they obviously consider themselves above the law and able to do exactly as they please.
Look, I'll make some inquiries, shall I? See if I can find out exactly what's happened.
Yes. Did you hear that? Kenny's going to find out, and until he does, you do nothing. OK?
It's just not possible.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, go on, Kenny.
Yeah, I'll get back as soon as I find out anything.
Ta. All right. And until he does, you ain't leaving this cafe.
She did her inspection, but found nothing, and so they're carrying on as normal.
And that's it. No one's interested in why they found nothing.
Well, apparently, this is according to Tony.
Oh, Tony, yes, I know that gentleman.
The inspector has been and gone, and that's the end of it.
He'd like it to be.
Won't we all?
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I don't see what more we could do.
Well, I'm going to have words with Tony.
What, now?
I'm going to let him know that we're not all going to stand by while he blatantly breaks the laws of the land.
Well, hang on, Roy.
I will not hang on. I'm sorry. The time for hanging on has passed.
Give me your apron.
In fact, sometimes I think that's the only thing he's capable of.
Excuse me. You don't happen to know where your friend, Mr. Tony is?
Tony, he's headed back to the building site.
Aye, I suppose he would, wouldn't he? Savour his moment of triumph. Thank you.
What do you reckon he's after?
Well, Roy? Well, I hardly think he's come to congratulate us, do you? All right, Roy?
Roy, what can I do for you?
You do know you've broken the law?
That's a serious accusation. I hope you can back it up.
Oh, yes, I can, because I have evidence. irrefutable proof of bats roosting here.
Had bats, not anymore.
Why is that? Because you have removed them. You massacred them.
Now, that's enough. We've had the inspectors here. She says there are no bats. End of story.
No, it's not.
Now, I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Just leave now.
Yes, but you see, I am not a tiny, defenseless little bat. I am not so easy to move. And I won't move. I shall stay here until I get to the truth of it.
You're not welcome here, Roy. Just go home.
I am not moving from this spot until I get an explanation.
You heard, Tony, the bats are gone.
Yes, and what have you done with them?
Perhaps they flew away. I can hardly keep them here against their will, can I?
I very much doubt that they would evacuate an established habitat.
Well, maybe they didn't like the noise. You know what it's like when the builders are in. Or perhaps they didn't want to share their established habitat with a bunch of yuppies. If I was a bat, I'd want to be in a church somewhere, out in the country.
This is not a joking matter.
And I was going to sell them a penthouse. There you go. They've gone. Skedaddled. If they were ever here.
Your customers no longer welcome in my cafe.
You know, my workforce is very loyal. You bar one of us, you bar the lot.
So be it.
We could argue with this all day. The bottom line is, there aren't any bats on this site, which is private property. Get him out of here. If you want to keep your jobs.
Get your hands off of me!
Oh, come on!
Murderers! Bats are rare, intelligent creatures. Protected creatures. But they've been exterminated by that thug.
They never suffer.
How do you know that?
I don't, I'm just saying. You know, maybe they were encouraged to go and live somewhere else or something.
And how would one encourage a colony of bats to go and live somewhere else or summit? I think you know what's happened.
Right, I'm just telling you what I think.
I think you were involved. That's why I saw you leaving the site the other evening.
I'm just telling you not to worry.
Did Tony Gordon put you up to this? Right, of course he did.
I haven't done anything.
It's best to come clean now, Jason. The courts will be far more lenient.
Courts?
Well, it's a criminal act. Disturbing the habitat of a protected species. Now, you best tell me exactly what's happened.
No, I've said too much. And if anyone asks me any more questions, I'll say now, OK?
Hey, hang on, Jason. Hey, I want a word with you. Spill.
I've said too much.
I'll sack you.
I've saved all our jobs.
What, by breaking the law?
I never killed him, I smoked him out. Tony asked me to do it.
Oh, did he now?
Should be glad.
Did he make you feel important, eh? Handpicked to do his dirty work. You mug.
Well, someone had to do it.
But why you?
I don't know.
Because I'll tell you why. If the bat inspector came round or the police came sniffing round, his hands are clean, aren't they?
What, do you reckon Roy's right about the cops?
Well, he's not going to drop it, is he?
Oh, I don't believe this. What I'm going to do, eh, Bill? I'll crack under pressure, me.
You can start by keeping that big gob of yours shut. And be very careful what company you keep from now on.
Not even a glimmer of remorse. He practically laughed in my face.
And what do you think has become of the bats? I mean, what's he done with them?
Well, not him personally. He's far too cunning for that.
One sausage sandwich.
One sausage sandwich.
One sausage sandwich!
No, it was Jason Grimshaw.
Jason?
He made a partial confession, quickly retracted.
Oh, give me 5 minutes on my own with him, he'll soon fess up. I'll have him begging for mercy.
No, I shall pursue this through the proper channels.
What will you do?
I shall telephone the authorities. Tell them what I found out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I know. I'm looking for the owner of a red Fiesta. It's blocking the entrance to the site.
You know, I hate to say this, Roy, but I suspect this sort of thing happens all the time.
All the more reason why someone has to stand up to them.
You all right? You don't want to be seen fraternising with public enemy number one, do you?
Public idiot, number one, you mean? Where you off?
I'm just getting on bus to go see my probation officer.
I might be seeing one of them soon.
Why?
Now just feeling a bit sorry for myself. So is that what you got? Probation?
Nah, it's just preliminary stuff. I'm not back in court till end of week.
You're mad, you know that?
No, maybe another on the way, you know.
Well, I'm stunned and frankly dismayed.
What did they say?
Well, as far as they're concerned, they've taken the matter as far as they can.
Well, maybe Tony Gordon's nobbled them too.
No. I'm sure the wildlife officer is beyond reproach. Very sympathetic. Yeah, said that it's not uncommon for people who regard bats as pests to smoke them out. Shine bright lights on them, even play loud music.
Well, smokers in fag smoke, like I get rid of midgets.
Yeah. Problem is, even if we knew for certain what Jason did, we can't prove it.
Quite.
Besides, Jason isn't the brains behind this operation.
It's not the brains behind anything.
Mere puppet. And to be fair, I think he has misgivings about his actions. No, the real culprit is Tony Gordon.
And of course, he's squeaky clean as far as the authorities are concerned.
So that's it? No what else anyone can do?
Ken, you hold a clean driving licence, don't you?
Well, I've got 3 points for doing 34 miles an hour on a 30-mile limit.
Whoa, if there's any action, you can count me in.
What exactly have you got in mind, Roy?
When I saw what you did, you know one of the first things that came into my head?
What?
That day on the roof, when you were spouting off about witches and bitches. No, I thought you'd gone on a rampage. I thought you had a gun or something.
Yeah, well, things had just been building up inside me, hadn't they, for some time, and couldn't cope anymore. Well, it's my bus. I'll see you around, Jason.
Chip. There we go.
No more orders for hot food after that, lady.
So, what is it that you're going to be doing exactly? Do I need to wear special clothing?
We will not be cast aside. We will retaliate. We will act.
Yes, but what is it that we're doing exactly?
Patience, Becky. Patience. You're right. Your custom is no longer welcome.
What?
Yeah, you heard the man. Sling your hook, bat killer.
Hey, now look, Roy, hang on a minute. I've only come here for a sandwich and a cup of tea, mate.
Hey, maybe if you won't go, we should smoke him out.
Becky!
There.
All right.
See how you like it?
I'll go. See you in a minute.
Smoke him. Smoke him. Good riddance.
Becky,
On your bye.
extinguish that cigarette immediately, please.
Oh, sorry.
Now.
Sorry to interrupt you, mate. You got a minute?
Something wrong?
Yes, Roy's on the warpath.
What? Should I be frightened?
Tony, he's dead annoyed. I think I've said something I shouldn't.
See, when I delegate a task to someone, I expect to get it done. I think you were a capable guy.
I am.
Well, not if Roy Cropper's put the frighteners on you. Deal with them.
Come on, folks. Chop, chop. And you lot got home, Mr. Gutter?
Well, all in all, it's been a pretty exciting day.
Well, a trip to the chiropodist with my mother pales by comparison.
Hey, and it could get more exciting when Roy comes down.
Why?
We're accompanying Roy on a top-secret mission.
Hey, will you be back for your tea, honey? I've got chops.
Well, we don't know, do we, Becky?
Nope.
All we know is that Roy is determined to bring Tony Gordon to book.
We're short! Oh, hey up, bolt the tables down.
No, it's all right. I've just come for a quick word with Ken, that's all.
Have you come to apologise?
Well, yeah, I have, as a matter of fact.
Well, be my guest.
I am sorry, Ken. You know, I never meant for you to get hurt.
Has your mother put you up to this?
Deirdre.
No, no one's put me up to this.
Well, he's not doing this off his own bat, is
Look,
he?
hang on. This can't be easy for him, I know that. So, thank you, David.
Yeah. I am genuinely sorry. That's all I came to say.
Thank you.
Are we all set?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ready and waiting.
I'm sorry to drag Ken away, but this is a matter of some urgency.
I'll keep his tea warm.
Turn the sign to close, Becky. The more I thought about it, the more I realise it's simply a matter of finding his Achilles heel.
Fighting talk.
Hard to see what you actually do, though.
This is why we're here.
I mean, OK, you ban Jason. Gordon retorts by banning all his staff. You lose out.
This is the start of a concerted campaign.
But involving what exactly? Chaining yourself to a cement mixer? Dressing up in a bat costume and hanging upside down from a JCB? I mean, all you've achieved so far is to hit yourself in the pocket.
This is our secret weapon. All clear to that right. All clear. If you just stop
In front of the cafe.
outside the cafe.
Hey, I've got it. Me and my boys are gonna ram raid the show flat, cross straight through window, yeah?
That's too dangerous.
Well, besides, doubt we could get up sufficient speed.
Oh no, she's got plenty of oomph once she warms up.
This Keeley was impossible.
Careful.
Does have a certain nostalgic charm, though. Right, come on, Roy. That must be a good reason to get the Woody out of hibernation.
Whoa, down, boy.
More.
All right. Roy, are you sure about this?
Don't you worry, I've done my calculations.
How's that?
Perfect. Here we are, legally parked, but in such a way as to obstruct any lorry needing access to the site, thereby causing maximum disruption. This will show Tony Gordon that we mean business.
Yeah, well, you might be fit now, but I've seen what you builders get like. By the time you're 40, that six-pack will be a party 7, mate. No more certain.
Why don't you meet me later then? Help me work on it.
Work on keeping it or losing it?
We'll see how it goes.
Ooh. But you're buying, pal. Hey, I hope you're not going in there, mate. You're bad.
Hold on a minute, I thought me and you
A
were...
bit late for that.
What, just because Roy went off on one? I thought me and you were back on talking terms.
Well, unfortunately for you, life ain't like that, darling. Bad.
Roy!
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Roy don't want your custom, and neither do I, so clear it off. Nice one, Roy.
Oh, mind me, Kate. Them girls will tear me limb from limb over there if I drop these. See you later.
Bye, gorgeous.
Yeah, you might wish to add your own brown sauce. I know that Lloyd is particularly fussy about it.
Cheers, Roy. It's fine art after all.
Does anybody know who owns the Morris Traveller outside?
Oh, that would be a Mrs. Cropper, wife of a Mr. Cropper.
Can I help you?
Oh, yeah. Do you mind asking your wife to shift a motor? Only I need to get wagging in and it's blocking the job.
Well, I would do if she were currently present.
Sorry.
She's not here, love.
She's kind of gone out. What's up?
Roy is sticking it to the man.
And how long do we all think it might be before she gets back?
Well, it could be some while. When Mr. Peacock says that she's out.
Where is she?
Africa.
She's on one of them humanitarianism projects, you know, like you do.
You shift it then.
No. Licence, sorry.
What about you?
No insurance. No chance whatsoever.
I regret to inform you that my wife's vehicle, which is quite legally parked on the public highway, I might add, will remain in situ for the foreseeable future. Any further negotiations can go via Mr. Gordon.
Who's he?
He is the man with the money, so there's nothing personal, obviously.
That the last word on it?
I can think of two more.
Becky, civilised at all times, if you please.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I appreciate you got some kind of grievance, Mr. Cropper, but Mr. Gordon's away all morning and the job's stopped for the sake of getting these vehicles in.
Well, I can see the predicament, and I agree, it's very unfortunate.
So I take it out on us.
Principal. It's got loads of it, ain't you, Roy?
Same as Mrs. Cropper.
If she were here,
She ain't.
Even though it's her car.
she would now be inactively supporting my current stance by not shifting it either.
The thing is, everybody, we're falling behind schedule and we're losing money.
Is it directly affecting your wages?
Not yet, no, but...
Good, and I am sorry you're upset. But until I stop being ignored or dismissed out of hand by Mr. Gordon, the car stays put.
Thought you said it wasn't personal.
Whoops, it is now. That car, lads, stays put.
But in that case, we're gonna have to call the police.
Well, in that case, feel free to use the phone inside the cafe.
Well, it's only a matter of moving your vehicle back, what? A couple of yards, if that, sir.
Yes, but seeing as I don't drive, I would have to break the law to do it.
So how did it get there, then?
Maybe it's like Herbie.
Yeah, it's like that film, innit? The cars at 8 Weatherfield.
Nobody's asking you, sir, if you don't mind.
It's costing us money, this.
Not you, as such.
Regardless of who's winning and who's losing, you could still be eligible for a fixed penalty fine for causing an obstruction.
Well, fine. And I mean fine, as in I'm willing to take that risk.
It'll probably never happen.
Yeah, I thought you were doing no illegal.
A rare example of the law exhibiting common sense, miss, unlike anybody here.
Well, how long is that gonna take? We're wasting our time here.
Could always just shunt the damn thing up the street and have done with it.
Then you'd be breaking the law.
Unlike me, who isn't. Excuse me.
That it? I've done all I can for now. I'll report the incident and get back to you.
So can I get anyone coffee while we're waiting? Lads?
Sorry to mardy on your dinner, Tony.
But you're gonna.
What's going on with this nutter who runs the caff opposite?
Roy. What's he done now?
His wife's car's blocking the street and he won't shift it. He's obviously got some kind of grievance, but short of throttling him and towing the damn thing away, we're stuck.
So who's working?
Nobody. Can't get planting materials, nothing. They're all sitting about having brews over there.
Right, follow me.
It was there when I came for you.
It appears some people around here have nothing better to do with their time.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Saw the business with the car.
What car is that?
Car? Car? Can you see a car, Roy? Must be me.
The car that was here till 5 minutes ago, till you obviously had it shifted.
Well, is Hayley back from Africa and she's not told you? No, I can't see that.
Wait, it is a mystery, I have to admit. Perhaps it was you smoking got rid of it, Becky. Smoke apparently has that effect.
All right, you've made your point.
What point would that be?
You and your petty little revenge.
I don't understand, though. Revenge for what, Mr. Gordon?
Right, here we go again.
It's like one of them magic tricks, innit? Hey? Now you see it, now you don't.
Well, do you want to get Paul Daniels out here and make the flaming thing disappear again?
We both know he's not going to do that, don't we?
Well, tell him if he doesn't, I'm going to shove his magic wand where the sun doesn't shine.
I thought you'd have realised by now. Roy ain't the sort of bloke you can frighten.
What is he? Some sort of ninja warrior?
Man of principle.
It's a problem, gentlemen.
Yeah. That lot down there can't work thanks to you and your little games. Now, Debbie McGee here reckons you can make that car disappear again.
Sorry, who?
All we want is to get the wagon through.
Well, all the bats wanted was to be left in peace.
You've made your point. We're sorry about the bats, OK?
Thank you. But it's not your apologies I'm concerned with.
You are doing my head in, mate.
Just shift your car.
I've already said I can't drive.
Well, somebody parked it there. Get them to shift it.
As a colleague who's no longer here.
Then give me the keys.
As I've said, my wife is in Africa. She is the legal owner of the vehicle.
You are pushing me way too far, son.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Well, that's all we need, Laurel and flipping Hardy.
Give him the keys, Roy. Because if this kicks off, I'm going to have to break someone's face.
There is a simple way to resolve this matter. Get Tony Gordon to admit to his part in the removal of the bat colony, and I will have the car removed.
Just like that.
Castle there.
Unlike the bats, yes.
Roy, mate, I've got to tell you, I do admire you in all this.
Why do I sense a butt coming?
Yeah, it's just that, well, based on that form, and it doesn't look like they're going to take much more winding up.
Hey, they get nasty. Lab me to reckon with.
Violence is not the answer, Becky. Look what Gandhi achieved through passive resistance.
Right. Gandhi got shot.
Look, surely this has gone far enough. There's only us that use this place at dinner time. You must be losing a fortune with builders staying away.
This is not about money.
Right, my friend, we're small businessmen and money is our very lifeblood, yes?
Well, I certainly can't afford to do it. Business has been rubbish since Christmas.
You've made your point and it'll not bring the bats back.
At last, someone talking common sense.
Pragmatism. There is a difference. If I were merely being pragmatic, we wouldn't be here now.
Instead, you're merely being obstructive.
Well, I do like to think so, yes.
Everyone tells me you're mad. You don't fool me.
I'm not trying to fool anyone.
They're all thinking, good old Roy, he cares that much about the bats that he's willing to take on the nasty building workers.
But you're not thinking that.
No. I'm thinking, how much?
Sorry?
To make this whole thing go away. 1,000?
No, you're not understanding. I don't want your money. This is about principle.
You remind me of the guy in Tiananmen Square, standing there with his shopping bag in the path of a tank.
An image of defiance and bravery that entranced the entire world.
Or stupid, suicidal. You already think I don't operate within the realms of common decency, do you, Roy? But what you don't know is how far I'm prepared to go.
This is where the threat comes, is it?
Have you any idea how much money's involved in this development?
Oh, a lot, I'm sure.
More than enough to let one lunatic continue to jeopardise it. Do you understand?
Oh, abundantly. One lunatic, one colony of bats. To you, mere obstacles to be brushed aside.
So, is there another solution to this current standoff that could be less painful?
All I am seeking is an admission that you are behind the destruction of this bat colony.
Well, confess to breaking the law. Even you know I can't do that. Maybe someone mindful of how all work on the site would have to stop, and the financial implications, took a highly illegal course of action. But who that someone was...
Well, in that case, perhaps some gesture of a financial nature.
Why you really disappoint me? Here was me thinking this was not about lining your pockets.
No, not for me. For charity. An appropriate one. And you can clearly afford a significant sum. And in turn, I will make a gesture. The car will no longer be a problem, pro temp.
You move this car now, you've got a deal.
I'll arrange it.
Unbelievable.
What, is that Becky?
Worse, the ball and chain. By the way, you missed something funny. Roy getting his mate to move that wooden car.
What, you got a missus?
As good as, yeah. She wants me to pick up our nipper from her mate. But listen.
What, and you got a kid?
I've got a daughter. What's the problem? Is there something you want to say to me, Batman? What now?
You alright?
I might be.
Look, Bex, I hate to be the one to say this, but...
So don't say it.
Well, that fella you seen, he's virtually mad with a kid and all sorts.
All sorts? What's all sorts?
Well, he's got a missing kid.
Yeah, you said that, and then you said no sorts.
All right, just an expression.
Yeah, well, so's this. Mind your own business.
Deirdre and I watched Last Tango in Paris last night on DVD. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
No, I'm not.
Well, there's a very famous love scene which caused quite a stir at the time. And wouldn't you know it, at the exact moment that the scene started, Blanche walked in.
Are you all right, Becky?
Fine.
Something happened.
Ken's talking, Roy. True to interrupt.
All right, ladies.
We are closing.
Closing, yes. Closed, no. So, I'll have a cup of tea, please, and one of your finest waitresses. One with cream on the top, if you've got it. This one. I'll have this one, please.
I'm afraid we're not serving any more food or drink. Tea's gone cold in any case.
Don't bother me.
It's all right, Roy. I'll get him a tea.
A walking, talking cream cake.
So a tea, yeah? And a nice cream cake, right?
Oh,
Oh, by the way, Rick, how's the family?
Eh?
What the?
Becky, no! Becky! Oh! God! Get off me, you mad cow!
Tell it to your missus! And tell it to your kiddie! And come back when the tea's hot and I will put you in hospital, you spineless lying thing!
Becky! Come on!
That's enough. I'm sorry about Rick.
Didn't give a monkey's about Rick.
No, I know you didn't.
So why bother saying it then?
It's what Rick represents. That's what you give a monkeys about. Love, romance, having someone.
Oh, I had him. Don't you worry. Many times. Hey. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Bet it's times like this when you miss our alien, innit?
Well, I've so much to tell her. I have to wait all day for our nightly exchange of emails.
I was like that when my man went away. Fat Barry ripped me $1 T-shirt on a day trip to Martin Mere, and all I wanted to do was tell her so she'd go round and clock him one. Only when I got home, she'd gone.
Still, at least I have some way of communicating with her. That's something.
I don't know why she couldn't have taken me and our tripod with her.
Tripod?
Dog, 3 legs. We used to push him around in a pram when he got dead old, bless him. Didn't have any fight left in him.
Know the feeling.
Hey, Roy.
What?
Power hug.
Your message on my mobile about 1:30. I couldn't understand the word she said. He never drink and dial.
Jason! Jay!
Hey, I wish women had chased me across the street instead of getting curl-eyed and keeping on settees.
You all right?
Got you this?
Did you get me help?
What is it?
No. Bacon butties with brown sauce, just the way you like 'em. It's to say Tarlight for warning me about that Rick one. I don't know your pint, mate.
You never turned down a free pint, lad.
Well, you know where I am if you want it.
Want what?
A pint. She's my mate, Bill. She just said.
Oh, well, as you just said. Because women always say what they're thinking, don't they?
Shut up, you. Get in.
Mr. Gordon, I don't recall overturning my decision to buy you.
Feast your eyes on that.
Perhaps you could control your aggression, if you don't mind.
I think you're confusing aggression with firing on all cylinders. I have donated £10,000 to one of the country's leading bat charities.
£10,000.
Well?
What? Why? You made of money?
Becky, on many levels, I'm impressed.
Wonderful.
On other levels, I'm wholly unimpressed. The words drop in the ocean spring to mind.
Hey, you tell him, big fella.
To answer Becky's question, I'm not made of money.
I never said you were, but you would have wasted a lot more money if you'd have called a halt to proceedings and dealt with the bats in the appropriate way. And when I say waste of money, I believe that's exactly as you see it, as a waste of money.
You know, I'm going to cut to the chase because I don't have a whole lot of time. Are you going to keep the parking space free or not?
Oh, cost of parking round here is shocking, isn't it?
As it happens, I will, yes.
Great.
Unfortunately, you're still barred.
Great. You know, being barred from a greasy spoon is no hardship to me. I'm the director of 3 companies. Lunch comes to me. No grime, no grease, no tat. Lunch. Plastic forks, paper napkins, salad dressing, noodles.
Well, I'll tell you what then, pal. Why don't you take a whacking great sushi roll and shove it where the sun don't shine, okay?
And you're right, 10 grand is nothing to me. So, do your worst, big man.
It's big fella, actually.
Yeah, whatever. Bring it on.
Please, no power hooks. Thank you.
I reckon she spends more time outside that caff than she does in.
Only when she sees you coming.
It's all right. Said we'd lose you to next door if he kept on with this stupid ban.
Hey, needs must. Not too good for the waistline, though.
Well, look at Jerry and you'd know that. Talking of which, how are them bacon butties?
Yeah, great, huh? Why, you don't think I'm putting on weight, do you?
Yeah. Abs like steel, you. Hey, and I meant it about that pint, by the way.
Right, cheers.
Well, take her up on it, then.
She was just saying that.
Look, you're well in there, lad. If you don't go after it, you're mad.
How many times? We're just mates.
Where? Hey, now then, this is groundless. This is nearly as good as Alveria used to make of it.
Oh, thanks, Jack.
Very good of you to treat me, Grandad.
Well, you can treat me when you get your job.
If I get the job.
Of course you will.
I don't know, hotel, restaurant. Might be more than I can handle.
Well, they wouldn't give you the interview if they thought that, would they?
True. It's not like I haven't run my own place before, is it?
Exactly.
Right, best go off. Not going to hire me if I'm late, am I? Right. Wish us luck.
You won't need it, son.
Oh, fancy a pint?
I think 3's a crowd, don't you?
Give over.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Look, I can't take any more of this. Were you serious about that pint?
Yeah?
Well, he's in the pub tonight.
Bill?
Well, you are, aren't you?
Yes, but I wasn't asking
Are
you
you up for it, then?
Who was asking you, or him?
Me, I suppose.
Okay, then you're on.
Sorted, at last.
Hiya.
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 Pint of cider for me, please, Betty, love. And, just a pint for Jason.
Okay, love.
Aye, somebody's popular. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you two,
No.
Right. I better be off. See you tomorrow.
Or not.
You look, very nice.
Oh. Thanks.
That's a really nice shirt as well.
Ta.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm like one of them dusters what attracts the muck.
Look, Becky, I'm sorry about that night. Well, I'm sorry about the next morning anyway.
Oh, no, I didn't mean you.
Still, I'm not apologised.
Yeah, well, I didn't really give you a chance, did I? Smacking you on like that.
Anyway, I'm apologising now.
Well then, your apology is accepted. As long as you're not clearing the way for a repeat performance.
Of course not. Anyway, I've had enough relationships.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yep, as far as I'm concerned, blokes are off the menu for a long time yet.
Right, well, I'm glad we've sorted that out.
Yeah. So, fancy a game of arrows?
Nah, you'll probably beat me.
Yeah, well, be a new man, prove your male pride can take it.
Ah, go on then. Winner buys the next round, though.
Won't be as nice as ours.
Well, what do you want me to do? Starve?
Where'd you get it?
Slice is right.
Oof, I'd hang on to it, might crawl off.
Well, if you lift the ban, I won't have to go there, will I?
I'm not boss, am I?
Yeah, well, you can put a good word in for me.
Is that all you want me for? Get you back in with RI?
No flies on you.
One like that, Sarnie.
Sorry. Tony.
Tony.
Today? Yeah, I suppose I can fit you in.
Tart.
For half an hour. All right, pal. See you in a bit. Bye. No point asking you how far we're drinking, eh?
I won't go that far.
Mirror, mate. They're all over the place.
Well, that's women for you, pal.
I would have done it myself, but the last time I had to drill about 16 holes in the wall. Needed to replaster.
Ah, not Mr. Perfect after all, eh?
That what they call me then, is it?
Oh, well, I won't tell you what some of the guys call you.
I'm sure Becky's got some choice expressions. So you and her,
Dunno yet.
Wouldn't have thought she was your type.
And what's that?
Well, someone with a bit more class. Sorry, I didn't mean to,
Right, I reckon she's ready to put up now. Do you want to grab that end? Right, down.
Hiya, Jason. Is Tony showing you how it should be done?
Right, there we go.
Oh, that's perfect, that. Hey, you'll be able to do it on your own next time, won't you?
Right, I'll leave you to it, Tony.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
I thought you were out all day.
And I thought you could turn your hand to anything on the planet.
No, I've got the cases out now. I could pack for good if you like.
Oh, no. Stay. You'll still do. Just.
Please, Liz.
Guess who?
Judging by the hands, Bill.
Are you? Cheeky. Good job I'm in a good mood.
How come?
It's Friday, innit? Got the whole weekend ahead of me. Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with your timing, is there?
So what can I get you, Bex?
Ooh, weekend's here. Something wild. Surprise me.
What'll a pie do?
Cider? Perfect.
Wild night, eh? What have you got planned?
Stick around and find out. Sexy. It's
I don't know, but we can play any time we like.
Hey, it says here all the performers go first class and you get loads of posh food and that.
Yep.
Oh, you jammy bear! Oh, I don't know, because I've heard that people come back stones heavier from stuff like this.
Look, check out the seafood shack, right? There'll be oysters, there'll be great big prawns. I mean, that is healthy stuff, love.
Still, 3 weeks. Well, if she don't want to go, I'll bite your hand off, Vern.
You don't want to go clubbing and you don't want to go for pizza. I mean, what do you want to do? Eh?
Got a much better idea. I know this great little venue. It's dead private. Even lets you bring your own booze. It's called Your Place.
Ah, take out.
Defo.
Damn, boy.
Well, I didn't think you were the shy type, eh? Come on, shall I crack open these, eh? You coming?
Look, I'm not doing the old hard get thing. I'm really not, but we've been here before, haven't we?
Yeah, and I thought you had a good time.
Yeah, I did, yeah. But next day you gone off to Milan and I felt like a right plank.
Yeah, and I still remember you whacking me one.
I ain't going through that again.
Becky, things are different now.
How?
Well, I don't know. You know, I was on the rebound at the time, wasn't I?
Huh, cheers.
Becky, I'm trying to be honest with you.
Right, well, I'll be honest then. I like you, but I can't believe I'm saying this, but, how about we take things slow this time, yeah? Let me have a little think about things a bit first, yeah?
Yeah, of course, whatever.
You're all disappointed now, aren't you?
Nah, you know, more beers for me, eh?
Think again, me bucko. I'll be having them. Right, I've thought about it. Get 'em off, handsome.
Becky! Oi! Where are you creeping off to?
Cover yourself up!
No more one-night stands, you said.
It weren't, Jay. It's a good job I know, because half the street's about to see you in your grundies, jammy beggars. I gotta go.
All right, see you later, yeah?
Not in the cafe, you won't. They are definitely skimping on currants. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 currants. When I started here, it used to be twice that. OK, enough with the Mr. Frosty act, I give him. Roy, if I put a spoon in the knife drawer, if I've spelt something wrong on specials board, whatever I've done to offend you, I am sorry. Just speak to me.
You're wearing the clothes you left the house in yesterday.
And when did you join the fashion police?
Ergo, you stayed out all night, and you didn't call to say you were all right.
You're a poet and you don't even know it.
It's not a crime to worry.
No, you're dead on. I'm sorry.
Snap. I wish you'd stop hiding from me, Grandad.
Who's hiding?
Well, you've been the bookies, the allotments, the paper shop this morning, so they tell me. Everywhere but home.
Well, home's full of your stuff. It makes me think of you, and when I think of you, I want to put my hands around your neck and throttle you. So I'm better off out.
What can I get for you?
Oh, nothing, thanks, sir. Just came to deliver this.
Keep thinking of those ickle baby bats nesting safely, thanks to Tony Gordon's dosh.
I keep thinking of the little baby bats he had exterminated.
Encouraged to find another home. It's upsetting, you're right, but sometimes from a bad seed, something good can flower.
You didn't. Is no one immune to his oily charms? Last night...
Me and Tony Gordon get real.
I would have to terminate your contract if this...
Roy, as if I'd cop off with a slime ball like that. Ooh.
Well, be fair, he wouldn't be the first.
For your information, Roy, I copped off with someone nice. A rough diamond. He's made mistakes, he don't deny it, but he's really, really sorry.
Becky.
He were a good customer.
Jason.
He ordered big, tipped well.
Jason is barred, absolutely and irrevocably.
Roy, even murderers get parole.
Ah, so you agree he is a murderer?
No, that was just an
What's in it? London Review of Books.
You're always banging on about the little man. Pick up the underdog, that's your motto. Well, my Jason was the underdog in all this back malarkey.
He was Tony Gordon's henchman, just obeying orders.
He were a pawn, and you know it. I think there's another reason you don't want me seeing him.
Seeing him implies some continuity. He has used you in the past and cast you aside rather shabbily, all the while legally married. That's why I don't like you seeing him. That and the slaughter of the bats. I don't forget as easily as you.
Got some ground to make up fancy. How can...
Becky!
You change?
Change? Oh, yes, sorry.
The important thing to do is be...
Change!
Batatouille.
Go on, I dare you, ask for it, just to see a look on our Roy's face.
What is Batatouille when it's home?
It's funny.
Right, well, thanks, sis, anyway.
Yeah, well, can't be starving, can we? Not when your job's so physical.
Becky, this is not a break time.
Yes, but Jason's got something he wants to order.
Yeah, the orders can only be taken on the premises. Now, come on, quickly, come on.